Have you ever noticed how some people seem to grow older but never really seem old? They're still sharp, still laughing, still doing the things they love. Maybe you've met someone like that and thought, how do they do it? What's their secret? Well, the truth is, healthy aging isn't about luck. It's about the little things we do every day. The simple habits that keep our bodies strong, our minds sharp, and our spirit full of life. Today, we're going to talk about 10 golden habits that can help you age gracefully, stay vibrant, and enjoy every single day to its fullest. And don't worry, these habits aren't complicated. They're easy, doable, and you can start practicing them right away, no matter where you are in your journey. So grab yourself a cozy chair, maybe a cup of tea, and let's dive into it together. Let's start with the first habit, and it's one that often gets overlooked. Moving your body every day, but in a way that feels good. You don't have to run marathons or lift heavy weights to stay active. In fact, as we get older, it's less about intense exercise and more about consistency and joy. A gentle morning walk, stretching your arms to greet the sun, swaying to your favorite old song in the living room, these small movements wake up every part of your body. They keep your joints happy, your muscles strong, and your heart beating with energy. Think of your body like a beautiful old clock. It works best when it's wound up regularly, not left sitting still for too long. Maybe you can even make it part of your daily ritual. A short walk after breakfast, a few minutes of light stretching before bed, moving a little bit, every day, keeps you feeling alive and connected to your own body. It's not about exercise for the sake of exercise. It's about celebrating what your body can still do, and giving it the love it deserves. Now, speaking of love, the second habit that plays a huge role in healthy aging is feeding your body with kindness. That means eating real, nourishing foods. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Eat more fruits and vegetables. But let's be honest, sometimes it's easier said than done. Life gets busy, habits get stuck, and before you know it, you're reaching for whatever's quick and easy. Here's a simple way to think about it. Fill your plate with color. The brighter, the better. Leafy greens like spinach and kale. Juicy reds from tomatoes and strawberries. Vibrant oranges from carrots and sweet potatoes. These colorful foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect your cells and keep your body humming along smoothly. Imagine your body like a garden. When you plant it with rich, colorful foods, it flourishes. Your energy grows, your digestion improves, and even your mood lifts. Try adding just one more colorful item to each meal. A handful of blueberries with breakfast. A fresh salad with lunch. A side of roasted vegetables with dinner. Tiny changes, done with care, can transform your health in ways you can feel. And let's not forget the power of staying hydrated. Water might not be as exciting as a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, but it's pure magic for your body. Every cell, every organ needs water to work its best. Sometimes, what feels like fatigue or even confusion can simply be your body asking for a drink. Now that we've touched on movement and nutrition, let's talk about something that's just as important, but often harder to notice: staying socially connected. Yes, the third golden habit for healthy aging is keeping meaningful relationships alive. You see, it's not about how many friends you have, or how often you're at parties. It's about the quality of your connections. Having someone to talk to laugh with, to share your ups and downs, that kind of companionship is powerful. Studies show that people who maintain strong social ties not only live longer, but they live happier, more fulfilling lives. Maybe it's a weekly phone call with an old friend. Maybe it's joining a local book club, or volunteering a few hours at a community center. It doesn't have to be complicated. Even small, regular interactions can fill your days with warmth and purpose. And remember, it's never too late to make a new friend. Sometimes, the best friendships bloom later in life, when we have the wisdom to truly appreciate them. So as you think about today, maybe reach out to someone you've been meaning to call. Send a quick message, share a memory. You might just brighten their day, and yours too. Now that we've explored the power of movement, good food, and connection, there's another essential habit that ties them all together: keeping your mind active and curious. Keeping your mind active is just as crucial as staying physically active, especially as we age. You see, our brains are like muscles, they need exercise to stay sharp. The good news? You don't have to solve complex puzzles or memorize long lists of facts to keep your brain healthy. The key is curiosity and creativity. Start small. Maybe pick up a new hobby you've always wanted to try but never had the time for. How about learning to play an instrument, or even just picking up a few chords on a guitar? It could be painting, writing short stories, or learning a new language. The possibilities are endless. The point is, learning something new engages your brain in ways that routine tasks simply don't. It makes your mind stretch, grow, and adapt, which helps to keep memory loss at bay. Even activities that seem simple, like reading a good book, doing a crossword puzzle, or engaging in deep conversations, can have a profound effect on your mental sharpness. It's all about keeping your mind nimble, ready to adapt to whatever life throws at you. But there's one more thing that we often overlook when it comes to the health of our minds: rest. Yes, getting enough sleep is another golden habit. A good night's sleep is like a reset button for your brain. It helps consolidate memories, clear out toxins, and prepare you for the challenges of the next day. Without enough rest, even the best efforts to keep your mind sharp can fall short. As we age, our sleep patterns often change, and it can become harder to get the deep, restful sleep we need. But there are simple tricks that can help. For example, creating a bedtime routine can signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Maybe it's a warm cup of herbal tea, a soothing book, or some light stretches. The key is consistency. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, and try to keep a regular sleep schedule. Your mind, and your body, will thank you for it. While we're on the topic of rest, let's not forget another important aspect of healthy aging: managing stress. The fourth golden habit is learning to relax and reduce the daily pressure we all feel. Stress is something we can't avoid entirely, but how we respond to it can make all the difference. Think about it. When life gets overwhelming, it's easy to feel tense, anxious, or even frustrated. But chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood, it affects your physical health too. It can contribute to high blood pressure, weaken your immune system, and even shorten your lifespan. That's why it's so important to find ways to manage stress. One way to do that is through mindfulness and meditation. These practices help you focus on the present moment, calming your mind and allowing your body to relax. You don't have to meditate for hours at a time. Just a few minutes each day can help reduce stress and boost your well-being. Even something as simple as taking deep breaths or practicing gratitude can shift your focus and reduce the impact of stress on your life. And don't forget to laugh. Laughter is an incredible stress buster. It lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, and releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Watch a funny movie, share jokes with a friend, or just let yourself laugh at life's little absurdities. Laughter may not solve all your problems, but it can make them feel a lot lighter. Now, let's take a moment to talk about something that many people struggle with as they age: maintaining a healthy weight. As we get older, our metabolism naturally slows down, making it easier to gain weight and harder to lose it. But the fifth golden habit is not about following the latest fad diet. It's about creating sustainable, healthy eating habits that support your overall well-being. Start by paying attention to how much you're eating, not just what. Portion sizes can easily get out of hand, especially when we're distracted or eating on the go. It's helpful to eat slowly, savoring each bite. This allows your body time to send the signals that it's full, so you're less likely to overeat. Another tip is to choose whole, nutrient-dense foods that fuel your body without weighing it down. Think lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Avoid processed foods as much as possible. They often contain hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and extra calories that can contribute to weight gain and inflammation. When you nourish your body with wholesome foods, you give it the fuel it needs to stay healthy and active. Finally, don't be afraid to indulge once in a while. Healthy eating doesn't mean saying no to everything you enjoy. It's about balance. If you want that slice of cake or that bowl of ice cream, go ahead. Just remember that moderation is key. Now that we've talked about managing stress, staying active, eating well, and keeping your brain sharp, let's shift gears a little. There's one more golden habit that we often overlook, but it's absolutely essential for healthy aging: cultivating a positive attitude. You may have heard the saying, "You're only as old as you feel." Well, there's a lot of truth to that. A positive mindset can have a huge impact on your health. Studies have shown that people who maintain a positive outlook on life tend to live longer, healthier lives. They experience less stress, have stronger immune systems, and are more likely to stay active and engaged in life. So how do you cultivate a positive attitude, especially on tough days? Start by focusing on what you can control. No one can change the past, but we all have the power to shape our present and future. Focus on the things that bring you joy, no matter how small. Maybe it's a favorite hobby, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying the beauty of nature. Practice gratitude every day. When you start looking for the good things in your life, you'll find that there's always something to be thankful for. Now that we've covered the first 5 golden habits, let's dive into the final set of habits that will help you continue to thrive as you age. These next few habits might seem simple, but they carry immense power in shaping your overall health and well-being. The 6th golden habit for healthy aging is maintaining a routine. It may sound mundane, but there's something incredibly powerful about having structure in your day. A well-established routine helps reduce stress, creates a sense of purpose, and provides your body and mind with a framework that fosters stability. Whether it's having a set time to wake up, eat meals, or even go to bed, routines create consistency, which is key to physical and mental health as we age. You don't have to be rigid about it, but having a general flow to your day makes it easier to include the positive habits we've already talked about, like moving your body, eating well, and getting enough rest. It also gives you the space to enjoy other activities you love, like reading, gardening, or even watching your favorite shows. A good routine isn't about being busy, it's about making time for the things that matter most to you. The 7th golden habit is something that many people overlook as they get older: taking care of your skin. It's easy to forget that our skin is our body's largest organ and that it needs care and attention to stay healthy. Over time, our skin naturally becomes thinner, drier, and less elastic, which can lead to wrinkles, age spots, and other signs of aging. But don't worry, taking care of your skin doesn't require expensive creams or treatments. In fact, the most effective way to care for your skin as you age is to stay hydrated and use gentle, nourishing products. Drinking plenty of water helps keep your skin moisturized from the inside out, and applying a simple moisturizer with SPF can help protect against sun damage. Make sure to protect your skin from harsh weather, too, whether it's the wind, cold, or heat. A good skincare routine doesn't have to be complicated, just a little love each day can make a big difference. Next up is something that might surprise you: embracing challenges. As we age, it's easy to fall into a comfortable routine and avoid things that push us out of our comfort zone. But challenge is an important part of growth. Whether it's taking on a new project, trying a new exercise, or even having a difficult conversation, embracing challenges helps keep your mind and body active, and it fosters a sense of accomplishment. Think about it. Some of the most rewarding experiences in life come from moments of challenge. And the beauty of aging is that you have the wisdom to approach those challenges with a calm, confident mindset. You've learned from your experiences, and now you can apply that knowledge to handle whatever comes your way. So, don't shy away from challenges. See them as opportunities to grow, learn, and experience new things. Along with embracing challenges comes the 8th habit: practicing self-compassion. This is all about being kind to yourself, especially during the difficult moments. Aging can sometimes bring up feelings of frustration, sadness, or even regret, and it's easy to get hard on yourself when you don't feel as capable as you once were. But self-compassion means accepting where you are, embracing the changes, and giving yourself grace. Remember, aging is not a sign of weakness or decline, it's a testament to your resilience, your strength, and everything you've learned along the way. So, the next time you face a tough day, try treating yourself the way you would treat a close friend. Be kind, patient, and understanding. You deserve it. Now, the 9th golden habit is a big one: staying curious about the world around you. Lifelong learning is one of the most important habits for staying young at heart. The world is constantly changing, and there's always something new to explore. Whether it's learning about new technology, traveling to new places, or simply asking questions about things you don't understand, staying curious keeps your mind fresh and engaged. Learning doesn't have to mean formal education. It can be as simple as watching a documentary, reading articles online, or listening to podcasts on topics that interest you. Curiosity fuels creativity, helps you adapt to change, and keeps your spirit alive. So never stop asking questions, never stop learning. The more you explore, the more vibrant and connected to the world you'll feel. And finally, the 10th and last golden habit for healthy aging is one that ties all the previous habits together: practicing gratitude. Gratitude is the secret sauce that turns ordinary moments into extraordinary ones. It's easy to focus on what's not going well, but when you take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for, your perspective shifts. Maybe it's the smile of a loved one, the warmth of the sun on your face, or the simple joy of a good cup of coffee in the morning. It doesn't matter how big or small the things are that you're grateful for. What matters is the shift in mindset that comes with acknowledging them. Gratitude brings joy into your life, fosters positive relationships, and boosts your mental health. It's a practice that you can incorporate into your daily routine, and it's something that will keep you feeling young, no matter your age. So there you have it, 10 golden habits that can help you age gracefully, stay healthy, and live a life filled with joy and purpose. I want to leave you with one final thought: small changes make a big difference. It's not about overhauling your entire life overnight. It's about adding one little habit at a time, and over time, you'll find that these changes become second nature. Remember, you have the power to shape your future, no matter what age you are. And as you continue to grow older, take pride in the wisdom and strength that come with each passing year. Here's to embracing the golden years with open arms and living your best life, today, tomorrow, and always. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts or any golden habits you've adopted in your own life. Please feel free to share them in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more tips on living your healthiest, happiest life. Here's to aging with grace, joy, and vitality.